Welcome everyone to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. In the last one, sorry, you know what's not fun? Having your headphones being super loud. Almost, I think I'm bleeding right now through the ears. What day is it? In the last episode, trying to think hard there, we actually got through the lower, Earthen Peak. I almost said Harvest Valley, but no. We're now in Earthen Peak. Doing a little bit of stuff. There is a merchant ahead. Very important guy. He's not required for the game, but he makes it a whole lot easier, and he looks like a very nice Santa.
I'm on the... You're a fugitive too, eh? It's got death. You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder.
A ladder? What?
Oh, yep. I'm trying to... Have you no gratitude?
Oh my god, he must be a boss, because he gets a cutscene. No, seriously though, he is a laddersmith. It just so happens that he makes ladders. My friend gave me so much shit when I told him that. He's like, you don't say! But yes, laddersmith here. Very useful actually, because he will, once you talk to him through his whole dialogue, which I will do, he will actually move to Majula and sit next to the hole in the ground. I forget what it's called. I'm sure the hole itself has some sort of name. But regardless, he has black leather set, which is pretty cool. It looks like a thief set. You could buy a miniature ladder for some reason. Don't know why. I do eventually. Just because. But yeah, I don't really know why he has a ladder miniature for sale. I was reading it, and it's just a small ladder that happens to be sold for a lot. Right now, he's talking about the monster lady. The monster lady is the boss of this area. Basically, poison helps her. So, yeah.
Our husband? The princess was desperate. Hoping that it would restore.
Of course, this is more backstory. I don't really know. To be honest, again, Laddersmith, as Santa looking as he is, I don't really care about his backstory.
Countless kingdoms have, and this won't be them.
Drangleic, right? I think I keep saying Drangleic, but Drangleic, whatever. Not like it matters. There we go. So, once you reach the end, okay, good. He's gonna move on to Majula now. So very useful guy, nice guy. It's always nice to have more people in Majula because it feels more like a home when there's more people. I'm at this point. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Though I just sort of killed another. I killed the Crestfallen Warrior because I can. He gave me a ring of steel protection, which I already had. So he was completely useless. And his death was in vain, in fact. Whoops. Again, like I already showed you, it's completely okay if you kill NPCs, because you always still use them, which I do like. But I didn't want to hear his bitching anymore. Sorry. Regardless, here we are like a level above the wheel. I think you could probably drop down onto it, because it is an object. But I'm pretty sure you'd die, because there's no way to get down other than to walk back towards the building. So, if you go this direction and follow this path, you will eventually find Pate. Do that, because you find Pate, you will find more of his dialogue tree. Though if you take that up there, you can actually get this chest. But beware, there's a bunch of pyromancy and a bunch of bullshit. Hurry, get the item. Just get the item. 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 Ah! Alright, we're good. I love this. And dead. Perfect. That's the way you should do it. Don't do that at all. I just sat there and soaked up poison for whatever reason. It's not the best idea, to be honest. Regardless. Again, this area, you know what, now that I think of it, it reminds me a little bit of Sen's Fortress. Because at least Sen's Fortress was like, it was interesting, but it was more like, alright, let's just get through it. While other places are more like, alright, let's just murder everybody that ever existed ever. Because they're not fun sometimes. Regardless, I think your only issues here would be if you don't have good if you don't run with a shield, you might run into issues because they like to attack a lot and have poison and all that. Are you finally going to go through the mist? No, I'm going to skip it again. Holy shit. Just look down. Just, damn it. Pisses me off. It's like, I now know what's there, so I just, like, freak out because I totally could have. I think I saw the bonfire there. Maybe. Am I still not going to go inside? Are you fucking kidding me? Also, they seem to run really fast. I don't know why. Same thing happens in the next area we'll be getting to at the end of this episode. The next area, actually, is one of my favorites aesthetically. I think it looks really nice. Maybe a little bit better than, what do you call it? There we go, finally! Bonfire. You want to get as a bonfire. It's super easy to get. I just was messing around and I don't know what was going on. But the next area after this one, very awesome. I'll talk more about it when we actually get there. But anyways, if you want to rush to the boss, oh god, that's right. Yeah, they just run up to me like crazy. Not fun. Also, if you die here, that'll suck. But it won't really matter because you sort of have a bonfire. That's why I didn't really care too much that I died. The only crappy thing is when you go hollow and you lose health, but then you're just forced to use the ring of a... I forget what it's called. the one that lowers your health, or keeps your health at 75%. I'm just at a loss at this place. Like, I don't know what to really say about it. Also, I'm surprised I didn't die there. I'm surprised I didn't die any of these places. That was actually a little magical. Oh, that's right. I guess I never showed it before. You can actually attack and use items while on a ladder. That is a thing, in fact. You could attack and like just swipe or kick, like up or down, on a ladder, just in case you get stuck on a ladder with someone trying to go up or you down or whatever, you know. Just in case that ever happens. You know, I'm just wondering, where are their horses? Because they must be the Headless Horsemen. But they need horses for that, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do. That was so weird. He's like, I'm pretty sure he hit me there, but I just got lucky. I don't know. I'm still convinced there's a goddamn... Oh, that's what I should... I'm forgetting again. Illusionary walls, you press A, not hit. So it's always possible that those are illusionary walls. I should probably go back there and check. I know, I might do that. Who knows? I still don't know the actual effects of stopping the wheel. Don't know exactly what they are. If someone knows, I probably do know, and I just like completely ignored it. I'm sure someone knows. So if you do, go ahead and comment, and I could be a little bit more enlightened than I currently am. This path, all of those vases or vases or containers, urns, I don't know what to call them. They all contain poison, so don't. Just don't. Whatever you're thinking, don't do it. And I'm pretty lucky that I'm using a... Ooh, look at the Phantom is Indiana Jones. Look at that. Hit him! There we go. But all of those containers have poison, I'm pretty sure. So don't hit any of them. And right here, of course... Yep. Those are pyromancy. And it's weird, they're not using pyromancy flame. They're using, like... flame-looking wand things? It's weird. Sort of neato, but weird. Yeah, and then there's a random explosion at the end when I died. Lovely. I just now realized that we accomplished, like, literally nothing with that life. Good job. You know, totally meant to keep it in. Regardless. I'm sorry. There's so much interesting stuff I want to talk about. It just happens to not be in this episode. I hope you could excuse me for that. Oh god, don't pull this switch. It makes it really tough. Because you die or whatever, you can't get back out here except unless you like go all the way around. It's really convoluted. Don't do it. There's no real use for it except if you're like trying to escape a phantom maybe. But other than that, it's not really worth it at all. I think it's to the right is where you would want to go for Pate. Right down there. Is Pate actually there? No, I don't think he is. I'm looking very carefully here. Nope, no, he's not here. He was here at some point, but I guess I just messed it up. Or I skipped him somewhere, somehow. But he's supposed to be there. It's very possible that I went to a different area that basically excluded me from talking to him. Who knows? Lovely. Don't you just love dying? I sure do. Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit. Okay, let's throw some fireballs. So, from this range, this is up a bit. It's literally just up a ladder that was near the upper deck from the bonfire. If you throw fireballs or any sort of projectile, you could totally hit the, whatever you call it, the poison barrel things, and actually explode them, which will hopefully cover each of them with poison, making that really easy. I mean, you can just go up and fight them, because it seems like what they were using was pretty meh. I don't know. I see again, though, this guy has the shawl or whatever cloth over his face. Oh my god. I almost died there. That was very dangerous. Not super sure why they have the whole thing covering their faces, but it's interesting. I like that because it has all better defense, but it does not block 100% melee. And I like that fact. That's why I keep using the Drangleic. Though I do try it out just for a little bit, but I quickly realize what I'm missing, to be honest. So, right here, there is some stuff up this direction, but I will warn you, be careful. I don't know what the hell's in there, but there's something. What the hell was... I just heard... I don't know if you could... Oh, oh, that's right. Oh, God, no. There, in fact, is a Red Phantom NPC, not like player character. He's just there, so be careful. Ugh. I don't know if I managed to kill him or not. I think I do. Maybe. It makes it tough because he has that really annoying sickle-looking crescent moon thing that we saw in the Huntsman's Copse or Cosp, whatever. Don't you just love that? It's like I'm inches away from actually hitting him, and I just biff it every time. As far as I can tell, NPCs... Wait, no, wait, no. I think NPCs actually will use Estus, now that I think about it. I could have swore I remember one using it in the Huntsman's area. I'm not super sure, though, to be honest. But regardless... Deal with him, and then you'll be free to explore a little bit. I don't super remember what's around here. Alright, here, nothing really. But if we had gone to the right instead of left and up here, I think there was stuff. In that room full of jars. But I was a little scared as to how to get through it. Because it can be weird. Like, I don't know. I think I just skipped it, to be honest. I will say, though, that one thing, I died. So let's just try this one more time. I wanted to show you, like, how it's actually done. So I'm actually summoning a NPC there. I am in human form now. That's Jester Thomas. Very neutral name for a fantasy game. But Jester Thomas is... Oh my god, really? Can you just please stop dying? Oh, he's missing, but he's really good because he has a bunch of pyromancy. Like right there, he's just wrecking house with them. And I will say that this is oh right there, that's the lingering flame. I love that move. I get that later on, like much later on, but it's super useful. It actually is what let me kill the royal rat vanguard. Twice, actually, because I used the bonfire aesthetic. I'll go more into that when we get there. But, honestly, the Lingering Flame is badass. It's weird though. I could put wait, no, I was thinking of the wrong thing. Never mind. Poison is good for her, so don't use poison on your weapon. I don't know if that would heal her. That would actually suck a little bit, but regardless, this boss fight isn't ridiculously tough, but then again I have an NPC with me, so it's gonna go really quickly. So yeah, she's like Medusa in a way. Basically, she has her head, which throws or shoots, screams, I don't know, uses sorcery, it seems. And I think the whole area around is all poison. Oh yeah, and sometimes she'll throw her own face and then jump after it, which I think is its own attack too. When she throws her face, that's like an explosion, so be very careful. Jester Thomas will wreck house if you let him. So basically, if you're using him as an NPC or as a summon, then you could honestly just tank the boss like this and let him do his business. And I think sometime after this we actually can buy his whole setup, which I might, but at this point I haven't. I love that. I love what he's doing over there. He's like running in circles. That's what I do. And he's an NPC, I am fairly sure. I mean, unless someone has a PSN named Jester Thomas, I'm pretty sure he's an NPC. But regardless, it was a very uneventful boss fight, but mainly because I got some help there. But regardless, once you beat her, don't fear about Homeward Boner ing away. Teehee, you know, funny joke. I had to fit it in somewhere. If you go on forward, you will find bonfire real soon, so don't worry. I'll show you where that is. But this takes us up. Alright, so we were already low in the earth, or the Harvest Valley, and then we went up to the Earthen Peak, and now we're going farther up to this place, which makes, like, it's pants on head retarded how little sense this makes. Because we're going farther up, and a quick walk, and now that's a castle basically inside of a fucking volcano. I do not know how that makes any sense, left, right, or sideways, but it does somehow to them. They're like, let's just volcano, and they're like, yes, Tom, let's do that. But regardless, bonfire. This is the Iron Keep, and it's tough, and it sucks, and I hate it, but I do conquer it. But it took me a long time, like hours upon hours. But regardless, that's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. And in the next one, we are going to do more stuff. And we'll see you then.